Uh, guys, deluded. One thing that annoys me, and you guys know how much I love Wenger, and I don't hide it. But one thing that annoys me about him, and I do get it, it comes from a source of it is warranted because we know how football is nowadays. Fans going on nonsense and stuff. But you can't expect fans to blindly support this stuff. Stop blaming the media. You just look ridiculous. In fact, let's talk about the media first. Yes, the media are a hype job. Yes, the media build people up to kill them. Yes, the media are twats and they're the same people they used and helped climb up a rope is the same rope they used to strangle the same people they praise. Look at Sterling. They built him up, golden boy. He's come from London and escaped a certain way of life that could have happened to playing at Liverpool and playing for England to getting onto the guy for buying shower gel in Poundland. I mean, he should have went to the Gucci store if he didn't want to get criticised, right? So yeah, you've got things like that. That is the media. The media owe no responsibility to us. As much as I hate them, that is their job. Their job is just to give people entertainment. It is actually just to document and give people objective, non-partial news. But that's not what we live in. People are sneaky. People are cunning. People like to twist stories, especially these writers, because they want to get promotions and get their name out there and things like that. They're not the most knowledgeable when it comes to football. That's their job. Like, we know they're going to do that, and we know with Arsenal it's very special with the media and things like that. But you cannot blame the media for upsetting fans. The last time I checked, as much as I hate the media, they never picked that side that lost 4-0 against Liverpool. They're not letting these players get away with nothing. They never not signed the centre mid. I mean, as much as I hate the media and they probably get all the information off Twitter, they actually said you should sign the centre mid. What have we been calling for? So you can't expect people to not follow the media. There are some idiots, and you can't expect the media not to do their job. I mean, who cares? We know certain clubs that haven't won anything, with certain managers that have been at clubs for 4 years or so, get a free pass. As much as I like them, they get a free pass. They do not get criticised if they do not win a league. Whether that's the expectations with the club or just bias, I don't know, but that is a fact. We might as well talk about the supporting. I mean, we love our club. Like I said, I follow this club because I love it. You can't. I know it's hard to do that right now. You can't switch up on your set. You cannot change your team. I mean, I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, in my comments, you should just support Man United or Liverpool or something." Shut the hell up! Like, you lot are the sort of fans I don't want in my comments because you're talking nonsense. I don't even reply to these comments. No disrespect, because I shouldn't have to explain how idiotic that is. Part of my language. It's stupid. I follow this because I can't not get away with it. Support. So, for me, to say I support suggests I condone the nonsense that's going on, and I don't condone the several selling the fans short that's going on in the club. So how can I support it? It doesn't represent me. It doesn't represent the working class values. It doesn't represent the trying. It doesn't make me look forward to it. So why am I going to support and give my whole hard-earned money and hard-earned energy and things like that to them? You don't want. It's not warranted. You can't demand fans to do that. The club's not supporting us. Yes, you gassed us with Lacazette. We thought it's a statement. You told us war chest. You said centre mid. You said you're going to improve defensively. You said you're not going to force free at the back. You said you have to remain focused. And then after the game against Liverpool, it was the same old. It was the same old on the pitch. It was the same old retired excuses. I'm not even going to get into detail. We weren't at the level expected. We've heard this over the last 12 years or whatever. These are the things you cannot begrudge fans for. What do you expect? 7th richest club or so. How many cash reserves? Fantastic stadium, fantastic facilities, even down to fitness coaches. For every 10 youth players and 10 first team players, there's a fitness coach. All of this sort of stuff. 4 times as many coaches. But what's banging on the sporting front? We're getting worse. The Wenger ball is stale. The Wenger ball, yeah, you see the pretty little combinations here and there, but it's still not, there's any vim in it, any oomph in it. The players don't know what they're doing. The players don't care about the shirt. We're seeing nonsense with Alexis, nonsense with Ozil, the crap with Oxlade. We're just seeing nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. You're talking about winning ugly and stuff like that, which I'll make a video about and drop it either on Saturday or Sunday, maybe on Friday, depends. Yeah, but you can't blame fans for these sort of things. It's like I said in a video before, go and check it out, guys. It's down to the club to inspire the fans. You inspired us temporarily with Lacazette. You should have went out there, either make a statement, you sell Alexis and you bring in a suitable replacement, or you get that done. You bring in that centre mid. You improve defensively. You show some willingness to improve defensively. Even if it's simple things like Xhaka's not making the same mistake 3 times in a row would inspire fans. Like, if you give us something to be confident about, we'll be back. Go and look at again, not to mention other clubs all the time. Go and look at Spurs. Spurs fans have always cheered on their club. I mean, let's not bullshit around it. They have not. He has raised the expectations of that club. He has brought them. While they have achieved nothing, and they need to win stuff, and Pochettino needs to win stuff, and he gets praised for not winning anything on that front. As much as I love him, He and Pochettino and the players inspired the fans. They see the grit, the fight, the hunger, the South American passion coming from Pochettino and on his players. They're all inspired. The fans do the rest. That's why they never lost a home game last year. Liverpool, I don't know for their home record, inspired that under the lights at Anfield. The same thing goes. Even Everton, they never lost a home game last year. I'm so sure or something like that. They're inspired. Us, we're not inspired. We're not gassing. If you lot gas the fans, we'll do the rest. We are the 12th man. We make the difference. The fans have got you through games, but the fans are hurting. We're hurting. We've been, I don't even know how to put it into words how much we've been lied to, and it's at the point now where you just don't care. Like, I mean, like I've told you guys, I'm emotionally detached, and it might not seem it. I mean, how emotionally detached can you be from the club you love, man? I think about this stuff every day, bring out videos every day. I mean, yeah, man, to these players and the guys at the top, football's just a hobby. I mean, the very chairman said he prefers horse racing at the moment. For them, they can get away with it. I can't, because unfortunately, I'm a nitty for football. Like, I'm a drug addict for football. I can't get away from this. Like, how you get from football, seeing your team win, the feeling of losing, all of these things, whether they're good emotions or not, like, I can't get away with this from it. So, like, to see my club, how we're going, and the club I grew up with, not even that I grew up with, the values, because Arsenal, Wenger took our standards up a long way. Let's not lie. Previous Wenger, not this clone that's there now. We've never been a winning side all the time, but we've had morals, standards, accountability. There's none of these things. There's none of these things at this club no more. So it doesn't reflect us. So how can you expect fans to be inspired behind this? How can you expect fans to gas behind this? For me, if you're a fan, you're an idiot if you're blindly supporting it. Like, of course, I'm not talking about the fans that just go and cheer their team. Of course, that's what you want to do. But you're condoning it. You're not voicing your opinion. You're just shutting up. Like, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. I'm not even going to get into specifics. Man, a guy at the top that loves how we're self-sufficient and in the sense that we generate our own money and doesn't want to put a penny into it despite other owners doing it. We've got the nonsense and lack of accountability on the lower levels, and we've got a self-serving manager that's just gone crazy and losing it in many aspects. How can we support this? How can you get blindly behind this? We are tired. Like I keep saying, the bare minimum, fans like me want the humble fans. Yes, it's been years since we won the league, but for me, as a staying title challenge, just being in it for God's sake until the end, properly. If you don't get over there, then the margins are fine in football. We know this. We go again next season. We see where we went wrong. We're not ending in December, not gassing it and going on unbeaten runs and until December, and then bottling it in a week or 2 games away from home, and then coming and talking about the need for away games and stuff like that. Even down to simple things saying, "Oh, our record against big teams is actually good." Come on, stop talking nonsense. Yes, Arsenal are a very peculiar club. Stats always look better for us and stuff, but let's stop being idiots. Until this club hold themselves to previous high account, be honest with themselves. How are we going to get better? How are we going to move forward? So you can't expect fans to not like to do certain things. You can blame the media for overhyping the toxic environment, especially last season. But let's not kid ourselves. It ultimately started from poor results and poor planning in the transfer market. Just like this one. Difference is, most people probably think they can't make a difference, and I can't blame them for thinking like that. Guys, Deludaguna, I'm signing out. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, guys, get in the comments, subscribe, ask me questions for my Q&A as well. I'll bring them out if I have enough questions. Get in the comments. I'm out.